Hello, so this is week 1 of Project Glimmer in the Darkness or something like that. Yeah, basically a very short summary. I'm doing a songwriting thing for my project this trimester. I wanted to say year and I don't know why. I have asked a few people to help me out. So we have to kind of see which day they're free and everything. But I decided to start doing this project a week earlier. I planned it out to start next week, but then I realized that I would be very busy next week. My church has some orientation stuff going on, so I'm kind of focusing on that as well next week. And this week I'm kind of free, so I decided to start this week. Anyways, today's agenda is going to be writing some phrases that I think would be suitable for the song. Thinking about the title. I might actually change it halfway, but maybe not today. But if I have time, I might change the title. Finding out which capo suits my tone. I don't know how to say it in musical terms. I'm not really a very musical person. I have musical background, but I don't know all the theories and stuff. But anyways, and then I'm going to find some chords, some variation of chords. There's not gonna be the final one either. It's just how it sounds like. I just need to get more inspiration. Yeah, and I think the last thing is the strumming pattern, whether I want it to be fast or slow or plucking or strumming, all that jazz. So I'm going to time lapse right now, and you will just kind of see me doing my job. I'm sorry, I don't know how to vlog. Look like an absolute mess. But yeah, it's been about 2 hours, I would say. I don't know, I didn't really check the time. It's been quite a while. I have some things I've written down, but I'm not sure. But you know, this is just obviously a test run to see. This is obviously just all plans that I wrote. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it, but they sound pretty good. So yeah, I have written down whether I want a capo. So I did one without a capo, which is just a normal guitar sound, and then I did one on capo 5th fret. So it's a lot. On the 5th fret, it sounds a lot higher because the tune is higher. I don't know how to explain it, but people who have a musical background would know this. For those who don't know, it just means that. So yeah, I don't know if I want it to be a higher song, so probably like more of a girl voiced high, or just a normal alto kind of feel. I actually don't really know yet at this point. I can't really say anything as well because it's just the beginning. But yeah, I've written down some words I found really cool to put inside, and also I want it to be very poetic and stuff. But yeah, I've written down a few stuff here. I can't believe it's only 2 hours and I've only written like this much. But it's mostly me playing with the guitar and just singing with it. I found a tune or tone, I don't know how you say it. I found some sort of way to sing the non-existent lyrics, but it all really depends on how the piano would be. So yeah. Also, I forgot to mention that this is going to be a weekly video. I'm not going to post every single video every day that I'm doing this, because it's just going to be too many videos. So I'm going to be doing a weekly video posting thing. So every week I'll just post a video of how the whole entire week went, how the planning goes and everything. And obviously there'll be a blog post. If you're watching from YouTube, I will link a blog post in the description below. But if you are from my blog, which I'm pretty sure most of you are going to be from my blog, yeah, the blog post is more detailed, and I think it's gonna be a lot more detailed on the blog post. This is just me casually talking to my phone. So yeah, stay tuned for week 2 to come after this video ends. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't. Hello, so update on the last time I decided to work on my song. I was talking to my friend on Sunday where we had choir practice about my whole project and everything, and she gave me some tips. So now I'm going to do my quiet time first before I start doing my song, just so that I can find an anchor verse. I think I found one, but I'm not sure if that will be my anchor verse. I'm just gonna do my quiet time today and see if the verses that is given to me will be for as my anchor verse. I can't speak. But yeah, I think I'm just going to probably take around 3 to 4 hours to think about it and write more. I was told to think about my lyrics and write my lyrics down for 2 weeks, for the first 2 weeks, just to kind of get an idea about it, and hopefully by then I can find a progression on my guitar or ask someone else to do it on the piano. I'm still not sure yet, but I think it's getting there. The next few hours is just going to be me with my guitar. Ooh, so yeah. Hello, so update. I think I might actually change the theme and some of the chord progression because I think it just doesn't feel right. Yeah, so the theme is going to be about love, specifically God's love and our love for God, or something like that. I found a Bible verse that will be the anchor for the entire song. It would basically be the inspiration for the whole song. And this week and next week, I'm just going to be writing down lyrics and finding the chords that sounds okay. I think my whole entire vision for this song is to help people get through stuff, and also able to be used in church and during cell and all that. So that is my vision. I don't know if that would happen, but I'm leaving to God to decide that for me. But now I'm going to write the song. Hello, so sidetrack, I cut my hair, so I look a little bit different, but update on the song. I've written one stanza of the entire lyric, though I'm not sure if this is going to be the chorus or part of the verse or bridge. I'm not sure yet, but I like it so far. And these are the chord progressions. And it's on the 4th fret using the capo, so it's a little bit higher because my voice is naturally higher. I could do a preview of the song. I should do that. Looks so weird. But that's what I have so far. but I'm still not sure if it's even going to be used. Might change the lyrics, might change the singing style. I want to make it easy for people to sing with. I think that's how I want it. I want to make it easy. The progression should be easy, the singing should be easy, just so that everyone can sing the song and everyone can use it for church or for their cell group and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm still trying to see if it works, but I have 5 more weeks including this will be 6, so I better get to it. So I think it's around 3, I would say around 3:30 to 4 o'clock. Yeah, I've been kind of distracted today with a lot of stuff that's been happening, but I managed to I managed to change the chord progression. I found one that's a little bit less higher so that people can actually sing, and it's a lot nicer as well. So I'm just going to preview that as well. So yeah. Also, it helped me found the tone of the song, which I'm going for, and I definitely like it a lot now. So yeah, I think I'm going on the right track, to be honest. I'm gonna show the difference of the chord progression first, just because it's kind of how I listen to my songs. So initially it sounded like this. Which is a lot higher, and when I sing it, it's kind of high, so it's like I am lost and tired, but my soul desires, which is kind of high. So I changed it to something a little bit less higher, so I can sing less higher as well, so guys can actually sing this song too. So instead of that high note, this is the new set of chords that I decided to do. So it sounds a lot lower. So when it's been sung, it's like this. I am lost and tired, but my soul desires to lift up my arms and feel your love again. Okay, that last part was a little bit of a screw up. It's not supposed to sound like that, but you get the idea. It's a lot lower than the previous one, which I'm definitely going for, as I don't really sing that high either. So yeah, I think so far my chord progression is something that I really like, and I think I'm going to stick with this. However, the lyrics, I think I need to change it a bit more, just to make it more me and more, I guess, personal. I want it to be kind of me telling a story of my journey and how I cope up with my situation through God. And it's always, just know that the entire thing is all just to glorify His name. Because I'm a Christian, we believe in a one true higher being, which is God. And I just want to make a song that people can kind of express the way they feel and His love, and how His love can comfort them in situations, just like how His love has comforted me in my situations. So that's why I'm making the song. It's for people to cope through their situations and for people to be able to praise Him while they're in their tough times as well. And that's ultimately what my goal is for this entire project. So yeah, I hope that in the future this would be a song that we can be that we can use to praise God. And that's really all that matters to me at this point. But this is an assignment project as well, so I have to get on with it. I have 6 more weeks to finish this with a video. So hopefully I can finish this by then. Also, I'm trying to find for anchor verses for the song. I'm trying to see if I can find for one that supports my verse and chorus at the same time, and then one that supports the bridge, which I want the bridge to be very repetitive. I want it to be kind of almost just a prayer on its own, just like Glimmer in the Dust. It's not really a prayer, it's more like a praise on its own. But Glimmer in the Dust by Hillsong, their bridge was very repetitive, and they have 2 parts to it as well. So the first part is, when all said and done, all that matters is love. Let your love take over. Not just in parts, but in all that you are. Let your love take over. And it repeats itself for a few times. And then the second part of it was, I know that you love me. I know that you love me. Your love never fails. Your love never fails. And it repeats as well. And I want my bridge to be something like that. I want my bridge to be something that's repetitive, and it's a praise or a prayer on its own. So I need to find for an anchor verse that anchors that as well, which is going to take a while, to be honest. I'm just going to write the songs and the lyrics as I go and do my quiet time every day. I'm also taking up a 10-hour-a-week challenge, so it would kind of force me to read the Bible and just spend some time with God every day for a week for 10 hours. So it's about 1.5 hour every day for 6 days, and then 1 hour on the 7th day. And that is really how I'm going to find all my anchor verses. And ultimately, I think I just need to pray about it. But yeah, these are all very religious kind of thing. And I know not many people are religious, but this is kind of, I think, how the progress of writing a worship song or a song for church, for Christians, I guess. I don't know how other religion is like, because I'm not other religion, but this is how most Christian writers are writing their songs, or at least from what I've gathered from my friend, who have written a song before as well for our church album. And yeah. So I think that's about it so far. Those are the things I still need to find, and I will document it more as time goes by. So yeah, see ya.